any question, he'll do it.
Okay, so I just wanted to ask, do you like Twilight or Harry Potter better, and why?
Harry Potter!
Harry Potter!
Is that even a question?
Did it have a question mark at the end? That's the question.
Alright, who's anyone else have a question? Okay, oh, hello, how are you?
When you first started, did people think you were mad? And how do they feel about you now, doing YouTube?
Yes, like I hid it from my friends and family for so long, the fact that I made videos, and when they found out, they were just, I don't know if they thought I was mad, but they were just genuinely confused, like, so what do you talk about? That's like the worst thing ever. So people kind of like, they definitely think you're crazy at first, but then once you kind of like show them some videos and show them like what YouTube is, then they kind of start to get it, but they still don't really get it that much. And you're always going to think you're crazy. Accept it. That is very true.
I have a lot of people you say, what do you do? I make videos on the internet. Like porn?
Oh, I get that all the time. All the time.
Thank you. Yeah.
So actually, I have a question for you. What do you guys tell people when they ask you, so what do you do? What do you guys say? Do you make stuff up? I usually say, I'm a journalist. Okay, no. Then they just don't ask you any more questions.
I just say, I work in new media. Sometimes I'll say I make videos, but then they just get really confused, and like usually they're like, oh. To be completely honest, like if someone like that I'm interested in talking to, or like a cute boy or something, asks me what I do, I'll be like, yeah, I make videos on the internet, I'm a video blogger, and they'll be like, ooh, really, what's that? And then I'll give them like the whole story, but if it's someone that I'm like kind of in a hurry and I don't really feel like telling them, I just say, oh yeah, I just, you know, I don't really do much right now, like I just play online a lot, and luckily now I'm saved, like thank you Daily Booth, because I can say I work at a website now, but before that it was just kind of always awkward and I never knew what to say.
No to all the cute boys, ask Kat what she does for a living.
All the time.
Tessa, what about you? Do you?
I have three answers. One is, if I want to impress people, I say, I work in new media, because it's mysterious and fancy sounding. Or the truth, I'm a not that funny internet comedian. Or the lie, when it's just a situation where I feel like I might be judged. I work retail, which was true up until like 3 months ago.
That works too. All right, does anybody have any questions? What do we got? Okay. Can you come over here? Wait, actually, hold on.
But will you walk like a raptor? Or you
So if you guys were to start like a web show, like LTA or Equals3 or even Key of Awesome, what would you guys start it on?
I'm a sketch comedy person. I really like situational comedy. I like scripted stuff. I'd love to do something where I don't have to play all the characters myself. I mean, anything. One of my passions is writing, so writing situational comedy or sketch comedy is great, and getting to work with people that you are inspired by would be amazing. Like, if I got to, we could do a sketch show, and I'd be there.
On that note of writing, you have a book also. Or do you plan on publishing another one?
Yeah, I'm almost about a third way done my second poetry anthology. Writing came first for me, and it's sort of what I do on YouTube as well. I'm big into pre-production. I really like to plan everything out. I like to write my videos. That's one of my things, is like scripting. And yeah, I'm still working on it. Hopefully it'll be out by next summer, maybe. Yeah.
Kat, Tessa, if you guys were going to start a web show, do you have any?
Oh, I agree with what Sonia said. I mean, that pretty much nailed it. Something, a sitcom. Love it. I love 30 Rock or anything like that.
Awesome. I'm not sure. Another question? Oh, that one all the way in the back. Here we go. I'm running. Hi.
Hey. I was wondering, like, what do you think is the key to a successful collab channel?
We wouldn't know the biggest. If any of you had to watch us, I may or may not have gone 6 months without posting a video.
That was fun. We may or may not have kicked her out.
Yes, maybe. I mean, I think what makes a collab channel successful is willingness to do it and be like make a commitment to it.
Yeah. Any other questions? Oh, here we go. Hi, Sasha. How are you?
I'm good. What keeps you guys going? Like, from stopping making videos? What keeps you? The fans or viewers? What?
The community. Like, all the people I've met ever at any convention or any, like, friends. It's just so wonderful, and I think this will sound cheesy, but I really feel like YouTube saved me when I started because I knew no one, I had no friends, and I felt like this was this shining beacon of light. I used to watch Michael Buckley, he did these live shows every week. I think he still does them, and I always would feel like he's talking to me, and that stays with me, that you can reach through and connect with someone who you've never met, never seen, never looked at, and I think that's really a powerful thing.
All right, got another question. Hi.
Hi. They say everybody has a price. Would you sell out, and what is the line that you have for selling out? I know that when you get big, everyone gets tempted by these things, so what's your stance?
I've got a big thing to say on this one.
Me too.
Okay, because when people say, like, sell out, I want to go up to them and be like, someone said you could have a free computer for doing what you do well. And would you say no? I mean, really? Look me in the eye. You don't want that computer for doing what you do well? I mean, it's only selling out when you're not doing what you did anymore. If you're still pouring yourself into your work and you're supporting things that you don't mind supporting, then it's not selling out. I mean, I understand people thinking it's selling out, but it's not. Someone wants to give you a free computer, you're going to take it. Like, let's be realistic here. Is that
Anybody else? Anybody else?
Yeah,
Free
that's
computer?
pretty
Yeah,
much-
free computer. Let's hear it for free
Yeah, I mean, if a company approaches you and it's a company you like and it's something that you are allowed to be creative in any way you want.
Creative freedom.
I mean, it's like, for me, sure, I'll do it. Not all the time. Like, I've done 2 things in the whole time I've been on YouTube, and I thought that they were both really cool, and I got to do what I wanted with them. I don't mind it. I think selling out is only when you actually sell your channel and start doing something that you are being paid to do and don't like.
Yeah.
So, what's your question?
If your guys' page got banned for being just so awesome, what would you do with your life? And you weren't allowed to be back on YouTube, like, you were like Hitler, you couldn't just, you were gone.
Yeah, other than Kat, who has other options here, or what about you guys?
Well, I think for me, YouTube is not the end, and I'm working toward doing more things anyway. I definitely like to work in film behind the scenes. I like the video production aspect of it, and even though I don't know much about it now, I would work toward that goal.
For me, it's the same. I mean, like, we can't give up YouTube. Like, we don't want to, but if we move forward, it happens. I don't know. I don't have to think about that. Don't ask that question.
YouTube for life.
Hi. I have a question about gender on YouTube. It's interesting that a lot of the popularity of YouTube really blew up around London Girl 15. And I wonder whether you think now a female could be the top subscriber.
I'm sorry.
I think just be safe, because I mean, it's dangerous out there, you never know. So if you're vlogging and you're under 13, ask for permission, and don't give your locations out, because you don't want people to
Don't say where you work. Don't say any specifics. Just
Not
be
your
as vague as
school,
possible.
not your town.
Or even your last name, just nobody needs to know that. All right, ladies, let's, everybody can everybody stand up and just give a round of applause for these amazing YouTubers. Come on, everybody.